So you want to know if it's possible to use body recomposition to go from 20% body fat down to 10% body fat. Well, you're in luck because I'm going to tell you in this video. What's up? I'm Sawyer with Resurrected Body Recomposition. You're gay. Yeah. As usual, I'm going to make this video without any cuts, edits, a script, images, colors, music, pictures, graphics, naked guys, naked girls, because I'm not a fag like the other YouTubers who poison your brain and who are run by Jays. If you understood that, you know what's up. You know what's actually going on here. So can you... My bad. What a way to start the video, Sawyer. Talking about... I'm done. Okay. Can you go from 20% body fat to 10% body fat with body recomp? The answer is yes, you can. Hope you enjoyed the... Just kidding, I'm not ending the video. That's funny. So how do you do it? How do you go from 20% body fat to 10% body fat? Well, you're gonna have to... I guess it depends how fast you want to do it. It depends if you want to put on muscle at the same time. It depends if you want to hold on to the muscle that you already have. It all depends. So those are things that you have to figure out. But if you want to put on muscle or maintain your muscle while you're losing that fat and while you're getting down to 10% body fat from 20%, I would do body recomposition. That's what I would do. Now, what is body recomposition? It's losing fat and building muscle at the same time. How do you do it? I just laid out all the steps in, not my previous video, but the one before that. That was a long video. I laid out all the steps in depth. So check that fucker out. I'm not gonna do it all over again. I'll lay out the steps, I'm not going to go in depth. Number one, you have to be eating at a calorie deficit or a slight calorie deficit or your caloric maintenance. Step two, you have to be getting 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight per day. Step three, you have to be training each muscle group at least 1 time per week going until failure. You're gonna have to go to the fucking gym. Step four, you have to track your progress. Those are the steps. If you want to know more about those steps, click on not my most recent video, but the one before that. I go into a super deep dive on the steps. Not really. But I do explain them very well. Not really. I do explain them though. That is true. So that's how you do it. 10 to 20 or 20 to 10% body fat. I don't know. You don't need to be that lean. Why the fuck do you want to get that lean? Unless you're doing like some competition or something. 10% body fat is fucking lean, man. I don't know what body fat I'm at now. I'm somewhat lean. And I'm probably like, I don't know, 15, somewhere between 10 and 15% body fat, I would think. I think I'm pretty lean for the most part. Like I can grab my skin like that. So, but you don't need to be that lean. If you get too lean, you're gonna be miserable. You're not gonna have any energy. You're gonna lose all your sex drive, all of that shit. So you could be 20% body fat. You could be 15% body fat. You don't gotta get down to 10. All right. When I was younger, I used to be obsessed with, getting lean too. It's not all that. It's really not all that. You look smaller. That's a big one. You get cold easier. The only benefit is you see more muscle. That's really it. But everything else is gay, and it sucks. Now, obviously, you don't want to be super fat. You want to have some muscle definition, but if you're 25% body fat, 15% body fat, you'll be able to see some muscle definition. Granted, you have muscle on your frame. So yeah, you don't got to get down to 10% body fat. It's pointless. What are you gonna do? The fuck you gonna do? You're gonna look smaller, be colder, lose your sex drive, always want to eat. Don't. I've done it before. It sucks. So. But if you are gonna do it, that is how you do it. I just spent like the last 5 minutes saying, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. But if you are gonna do it, that's how you do it. Hope you enjoyed the video. I don't know if this answered your question. If it did, good. If it didn't, get fucked. So, hope you enjoyed Sawyer with Resurrected Body Recomposition.